Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a fun one in store for you. So what I did is I shopped for all my makeup that I'm using today on this website called Shopmissa.com. If you guys aren't familiar with it, basically it's a website where you can purchase basically anything, like hair, accessories, makeup, and they all are like $1. Like no joke. $1. So I bought a bunch of makeup to create this full face today using dollar products from Shopmissa.com. I do have to say there are a lot of hits and misses, but this is the look that I came up with today using what I had, and I think it turned out pretty okay. I mean, there were some little bad stuffs, but overall I am loving it. So if you guys want to see what I bought and my first impressions on these products, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so diving right in, here is my package from Shopmissa.com. I have about 26 things in here, everything ranging just about $1, which is amazing and kind of scary at the same time because I don't know if these products will react to my face or not. But let's just dive in and get started. It's my favorite part. So everything is nicely wrapped in this beautiful purple paper, and it says Miss A on the front. So I do have a lot of stuff in here. I've actually purchased from them before. I've purchased like a lot of like beauty sponges. They were $1. They are like little black versions of the beauty blender, and they're pretty great quality. So for this look today, I am going to be using brushes that I did purchase from Missa.com. It came inside this cute little bag. It does have 10 brushes and it cost $10, so $1 per brush. So we'll see how these brushes work out. I haven't used brushes in such a long time, especially when it comes to like my foundation. I always use a sponge. And this is the bamboo set. Looks like this right here. They're super cute and they're very, very soft. Super soft, so we'll see how that works. So you do get 5 face brushes. We got 2 little minis right here. This looks more of like a powder brush, foundation brush, maybe a blush brush, highlight brush, and another foundation brush right here. So there's that. And you also do get 5 eye brushes. So here's what those guys look like. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to start off with is primer. I purchased 2 primers because I wasn't too sure which one I wanted to use. So the first one I have is this Amuse Cosmetics Color Correcting Face Primer Radiant Glow in the shade Pale Balance. Looks like that. And I also have the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. Looks like this. You know what, let's try both of them. I'm going to put the Radiant Primer all over on the outside of the perimeters of my face, and I'll use the mattifying in my T-zone area, kind of just see how that goes. So this Radiance face primer has like a little purple tint on it, and it doesn't smell like anything. It's very, very smooth. It has like a nice tackiness to it as well. Very tacky. Like that. Use the mattifying primer now. And again, there's no scent to this. So I'm just going to apply this to my T-zone. This one does feel nice on the skin as well. So looking on their website, the foundations, a lot of them were sold out and a lot of them are really hard to kind of see true to color. You know, online shopping for foundations is like the hardest thing for me. Got the LA Colors Liquid Makeup, and this one is in the shade Natural, so hopefully it is my shade. And again, this was $1. And I'm going to be using the AOA Studio F21 brush. Anytime now. Oh God. We're on to something, guys. There we go. Let's see how this looks on my face. Okay, well already the brush is shedding. Good times. Alright, I'm gonna go in with some more because that's like nothing. Maybe if I dab it on my face, it'll be a little bit better. And this one does have a scent to it. Nothing too strong though. Okay, let's see how this turns. This brush is very soft though. Yeah, this is definitely not like full coverage or anything. Yeah, it doesn't even let me know what kind of product it is, just the bottle. This is just a very sheer coverage foundation, but this shade is definitely not my shade. It looks like it's oxidizing a little bit. I'm gonna go in with one more layer, kind of see if anything helps with that. Maybe if I pounce it. I do love this website though, don't get me wrong. $1, and it shipped out pretty fast. I ordered it on the 19th and it came in today, which is the 26th, the day after Christmas. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, by the way. So it's pretty fast. All right guys, it looks like that's the best I'm gonna get it. But like I said, it is very sheer and it is a little patchy and splotchy. Maybe it's the brush, but not really feeling this foundation. Okay, so next up for concealer, oh my gosh, I have this Santi concealer, super smooth, in the shade 02. It's like those stick concealers. Again, a lot of their stuff is like sold out, so they're limited in shades, so this is the only one I could find that was like closest to my shade, hopefully. It looks like that. It looks very yellow. Let's try it out. So I'm just gonna apply this under my eye. Basically all the places I want to conceal. And it doesn't smell like anything. See how it does on my dry area. It is very creamy though. Let's play tic-tac-toe on my head. The brush I'm gonna use is this AOA Studio F30 brush. Kind of looks similar to a concealer brush, so we'll see how this blends out everything. But it is so pale. Okay, let's make this work. Oh my god. I am looking crazy. What the fuck? I'm just gonna go back in with that foundation brush, kind of help blend everything out, hopefully. Oh god. Yeah, that foundation's like way too dark. Okay, we kind of look a little bit more decent now, but this concealer is not too bad. It is very creamy. I feel like there was no coverage on this guy, but it did help like kind of brighten up everything else just because my foundation was so dark. Not bad though, so I will keep this. So next up we're gonna do is contour. I got a stick one, and this one is the AOA Studio Sculpt FX Contour Stick in the shade Sand. What did I get myself into? This is so fun. So this is the shade Sand. Let's see. We're just gonna go for it. It is very creamy, so let's hope it can blend out. So I'm gonna be using the AOA Studio F26 brush. Oh my god. And the shade is not too bad. As you guys can see right here already, the foundation is completely worn off. I'm just dragging mud all over my face. Let's just hope we can save this look by the end of this video. I do like how it looks on my forehead. But everything else, man, it's just... So next up, we are going to do some powders. I bought 2 powders. These are the AOA Studio Perfecting Powders. I got one in the shade Banana and one in the shade Porcelain. Kind of scared now. I'm going to be taking the AOA Studio F28 brush. Looks like a little powder brush. And we're just going to apply this. Ooh, a lot of fallout. Okay. So apply this under the eyes. Oh my god, so powdery. Not a bad powder. I do see a little bit of the yellow cast underneath my eyes. I don't know if you guys can. Like I said, this foundation's not really cooperative with everything I'm doing right now, so this powder could be good in another foundation, but so far I do like it. But yeah, just not noticing like a big difference or anything. And I'm just gonna go back in with that porcelain powder, and I'm just gonna use this to set the rest of my face. powder, but not the best powder. It looks fine. I mean, there's nothing really good to say about it. So next up is this Santi Pro Bronze Bronzer and Contour Powder. It's pretty dark and like has some shimmers in there. This one is in the shade, what is this? Bronzer 1. I'm just gonna go in with that same powder brush that we used, the AOA Studio F28. This looks like it would be good to kind of get in those crevices. Okay, this smells like those makeups that you would get like when you were like a little kid in those play sets. Very strong. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not clinging on very well just because the foundation is not working well with me. Let's keep building this guy up. I do like these brushes though. They are very soft. This is probably going to be one of my new brushes that I like, bringing some life back to this face. And it just amazes me how everything on this website is $1. I wonder if this zit just came now because I don't remember it being there. Alright guys, so for blush, I have this True Fusion blush in the shade Peach. Everything was neatly packaged in this, though. I will give them that. Nothing came out broken. Here's what that blush looks like. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this smells. I'm gonna go back with that AOA Studio F24 brush, just like that big kabuki brush. I'm just gonna dip right in. So powdery. Do you see that right there? Oh my god. I'm just gonna pat it on the back of my hand because I don't want it to go on crazy. I'm just going back in with my foundation brush just to kind of help smooth it over if I can. Oh my god. This is very, very pigmented though. But I just don't like it. Wow, this video is turning very negative. I apologize, guys. Let's find a winner through this pile, shall we? Next up I have is this highlighter. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter in the shade Empress. And you guys know me, I love my highlighter, so let's cross our fingers that this guy is gonna be a good one. You know what, guys, I'm gonna try applying this with my fingers first. Kind of want to see what the pigmentation is like. Ooh, it's very goldy toned. Okay, I am impressed with this highlighter. Thank God we found something. You guys know me, I like to glow with the gods. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so next up, let's just do our eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I have this Amuse Cosmetics Matte Long Lasting Pro Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Brunette. So it looks like this. It does have a spoolie on one end and the product on the other. This does look very similar to the Anastasia definer. Let's see how this applies. I'm just gonna brush my hairs. This is the shade Brunette. It's definitely lighter than my eyebrows. It is a nice texture though. It's one brow done. So you can see how light it is. So I do like this pencil. It's just the shade range. It's pretty sucky. I do like the spoolie on this though. We are gonna go in with our eyes, and to start that off with, I bought this eyeshadow primer from the brand Amuse Cosmetics, and this one is in the shade Blank Canvas. So this is what that guy looks like. Kind of looks similar to my soft ochre from MAC, my little paint pot. And I'm gonna take this AOA Studio E143 brush, just a nice little flat brush, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lids. Oh, it's very creamy. So that's not bad, I actually like that. $1 coming through, y'all. So for eyeshadows today, I have two little palettes. This one is the Santi Nude Smoky Classic palette. Looks like that. And I also got this Amuse Cosmetics Luster Metals palette. So I got these two just because these are all metal shades and then these are all matte shades. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back in with my finishing pressed powder in the shade Porcelain and just use that to set my base down. Alright guys, so going into that Santi Nude Smoky Classic palette, the shades actually look really nice. I'm gonna start off by taking this shade right here. And I'm gonna be taking my AOA Studio E141 blending brush and just applying that to my crease. I'm liking this. This brush is really nice and easy to blend with too. So going in with that same brush, I'm just gonna dip into the shade next to the one that we just used. This one is a nice cool tone brown, so I just want to apply this into the crease as well. So this guy is actually not bad at all. I do like that one. Let's try the Luster Metals palette. So here's what this palette looks like. I'm pretty impressed so far. Ugh, I suck at swatching. I'm gonna take the AOA Studio E140 brush. Looks like that. And I think I'm gonna dive into this shade right here. This one looks super gorgeous when I swatched it. All right, not too bad. I'm just gonna go back in to those matte shades and just help darken it up a little bit more using that cool tone brown. Use it on the outer. All right, you guys, I'm digging the eyes. All right, guys, so for eyeliner today, I have this Malibu Glitz Sexy Metallic Superfine Eyeliner in the shade number 2. And it looks like a blue shade. I didn't realize I purchased this. I totally forgot. Here's what the tip of the brush looks like. Ooh, it's actually not bad, but it is very wet, so I would be careful. Just kind of tilt your head back a little bit till it dries down. So it is buildable. It's not super pigmented right off the bat, but I really like how that looks. Okay, so for mascara today, I have this AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara. Here is the Fat Lash Mascara. Ooh, I really do like this brush though. So it doesn't really look like it's doing anything amazing to my lashes. Just giving it a little bit of length, but like nothing too extraordinary. But I really do like this brush that we got going on this. And for $1, you can't really go wrong with that. So it's a good like everyday mascara, but it's like nothing like amazing. I'm just gonna basically go back into that Nude Smoky Classic palette. I'm gonna take this angled brush. This is the AOA Studio E144, and I'm just gonna go back in with that transition shade that we applied with. And I'm just gonna press that against my lash line. Rowan, come here. You wanna say hi? Yeah. You wanna say hi? Say hi. Oh my god, my face looks like shit. Yeah, mommy looks like poo-poo.
He made a big poop.
Alright guys, sorry I kind of skipped the part. My son was in here getting his diaper changed, but I used this black shade right here, and I'm just smoking it underneath that transition shade we did. I'm just going to go back in with that eyeliner and apply it underneath as well. Alright guys, so for eyelashes today, I purchased 6 of these. They looked amazing online. So these are the AOA Studio lashes in the style Alexis. And I just like how that looks. It looks nice and like wispy. Alright guys, so these are what the lashes look like. I really like how those eyelashes look. Very pretty. So for the inner corner, I'm just going to apply this highlighter in there just to brighten it up a little bit. And I'm going to apply a little bit on my brow bone as well. So we're almost finished. We're moving on to the lips. So I have this LA Colors lip liner pencil in the shade Cappuccino. Such a pain in the butt. I mean, it's not bad, but it's kind of like a pokey pencil. Gosh, this foundation has like truly oxidized, and it's definitely not my shade at all. Whew. Thank God for having long hair, and I'm not going out anywhere after this. Hallelujah. Okay, so this is the lip liner. Not the best, not my favorite, but let's hope that our lipstick helps us out. So for my lipstick today, AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fleek. It's like a nice pretty nude. So it applied nicely, but holy moly, it's legit nude as hell. Doesn't even look like the color that's inside this bottle. I do like how it applied though. The formula is not bad. So last but not least for our lip gloss, I'm going to be taking the AOA Studio Lip Pop Lip Gloss. And this one is in the shade City Girl. So it's like more dark. So I'm hoping that this will kind of help our lipstick because it's looking a little scary. I like this. That's very gorgeous. That's really pigmented for a lip gloss. Just gonna apply that on top. It's very comfortable. Does feel a little sticky, but nothing that you can't like work around with. Alright guys, so that completes today's video using everything I got from shopmissa.com. Everything was $1, but I do have to say there were a lot of hits and misses in this video. This foundation, I don't know if it's looking like it is to you, like it's looking to me, but it looks super, super dark. So I do really like this highlighter though, and the eye look came out really nicely. I do like that. Let's go through my stash and kind of go over what I liked and what I didn't like. First off, I really did like all the brushes that came in this little bamboo set. It was a 10-piece brush set for only $10, so $1 per brush. Definitely would want to pick that up again. They are very soft, and I love how they blended out everything, especially the eyeshadow. Those were my favorite. I absolutely loved the lip gloss. Saved the day. Hallelujah. And I really did like that highlighter. That looks amazing. For $1, you can't beat that. And I think the star of the show for today will definitely have to be these eyeshadow palettes. These were amazing, and it looks really good. Like, super blendable, super pigmented, and once again, only $1. So the biggest thing I absolutely did not like would have to be this foundation, the LA Colors Liquid Makeup Foundation. Super dark, super sheer, and it just doesn't look good at all. So I would just stay clear from this guy. Everything else, I mean, they were okay. Like the concealer stick and the contour stick were okay. You know, the powders were okay. The contour powder was okay. Blush was very, very pigmented. So, no thank you. But this liquid eyeliner, I actually don't mind. I don't really have a lot of glitter eyeliners. I think this would be fun just for like, for going out party looks, going out for New Year's that's coming up around the corner. And I really did like this eyeshadow primer. I can't forget about these primers. I actually really do like these primers, so I'll definitely be using these again. And of course, I ordered 6 pairs of these lashes that I'm wearing right now. I love them, so I'll probably just keep stocking up on these lashes. They look amazing. Absolutely love it. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of first impressions and just kind of seeing how everything looked on my face. Yeah, so until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.